My great experience with mom. Had a great experience with mom? Yup, of course I had. It happened a few years ago. It should be a Christmas holiday in my father's hometown Lagubote. But a midnight call canceled it. My dearest teachers, are you doing well today? I'm sure you want to know the rest of my story, right? Well, without further ado, I am Matthew from 5C. Allow me to continue my story. Hearing that the father of my mother was in critical condition, we must immediately return to Pekanbaru at once that evening. My dad took a shortcut through via Sigura-gura. Throughout the journey, I kept waking up. Surprisingly, I didn't see any cars or buses along the way. Entering Sigura-gura area, my parents realized that there were no street lights along the road. No choice, we had to keep going because already spent several hours driving. I said to my mom, "It's so dark outside, I'm afraid, Mom." My mom said, "Don't worry, dear. God will protect us. Why don't you imagine the night safari adventure that I once told you? Your brother and sister had experienced it at Taman Safari Zoo. Now it's your turn." But I replied, "What if there is a tiger or a bear or a lion? They will attack us and eat us." My mother answered, "Of course they can't, dear. There's no wild animals in this forest, only monkeys, owls, and wildcats." Hearing it, I felt relieved, but I still hugged my mom's hand tightly. Unlike me, my brother and sister remained calm. Not long after, we saw a stop car with its lights on. The driver approached my father and said, "Hello, sir. There is a landslide ahead. The road is covered with stones and mud." Then we understand why there is no vehicles at all that night. Together, they tried to move stones from the road. "Come on, kids, get out of the car," said my mom. Sitting on the road, I shivered. It was so cold. My mom put me on her lap and hugged me. I heard crickets sound. Krrr, krrr. Frogs, quack, quack. Owls, woo, 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 woo. And monkey screams, "Whack, whack." That night was very tense. Unrealizing, I fell asleep. Some noises woke me up. An excavator was clearing stones and mud from the road. It was morning. I was surprised to see a deep ravine across the street. A waterfall is also located not too far away. Oh, that's where the roaring sound came from. Very beautiful scenery. Very pleasant. There were many cars lined up behind our car. We continued our journey to Pekanbaru. My mom said, "You are a very brave child, my darling. This is your great experience, right?" Yes, it is an extraordinary experience I had with my mother, with my family. My dearest teachers, I hope you all enjoy my story. Thank you very much for the time given to me.